is getting $2,800, and Monroe Township is $198. Not acceptable. You need to send your pencil pushers down there and redo the math somehow. That seems like fuzzy math.
By the way, I'd love to get the pencil pushers to redo the math, except the legislature has to redo the math. You gotta change the law. The school funding formula is what it is. And all we did was cut 5% of everyone's budget in the amount of state aid they got. Depending upon the amount of state aid you got, that's the amount you got cut. So I understand it's an unacceptable answer because it's a lousy system. But it's not about me going back and saying, oh, wait a second, there was a math error. There wasn't a math error. You're getting hosed by this system. I've been arguing this for the last 2 years since I started running for governor, that this system makes no sense. I'm doing everything I can to try to change it. And you're seeing the results of my effort by me getting my head beat in on TV week after week after week by the teachers union, who doesn't care whether Monroe gets $198 or $2,000 or $10,000. As long as they keep the tenure system, as long as they keep getting paid for seniority and not performance, as long as they continue to have last in, first out, as long as they continue to get health benefits nearly for nothing, as long as they continue to get 4 to 5% salary increases in your property taxes, they don't care. So I understand
my question is, and thank you for answering that. It still doesn't change the fact we're getting screwed. Anyway.
And nor can I try to argue that it was. I'm not saying my argument changes the fact that you're getting screwed. I'm admitting you're getting screwed.
Anyway, my question is, we have a mayor and some people on our town council here in Monroe Township that think consolidating with Jamesburg and shared services, or whether combining the 2 towns into one. Where is the tools? Where can we go to find help from the state? Where's the incentive for the towns to do this in order so we can combine our police forces, our libraries, our fire companies, and everything else, never mind our school systems?
Well, there's a few things that are available now that haven't been available before. And there's pressure on everybody now because of the 2% cap to want to consolidate and to want to share services, something that they probably should have been doing all along. There are 2 bills pending in the legislature now that, if we get it passed between now and June 30th, will be significant help. One is the elimination of the civil services. Because a lot of what blocks people's ability to be able to merge their towns or share services in a particular workforce is because of this civil service system that says certain people have to keep their jobs, bumping rights for other people, and it creates an awful bureaucratic mess. I've said, listen, let everybody be unionized. They are anyway. And let the unions take care of their grievance processes and all the rest of that. In New Jersey, only in New Jersey, could we say 1 level of government is good, 2 level of government is better. And that's what we're doing with civil service and collective bargaining at the same time. Secondly, Senator Sweeney has a bill up to try to provide incentives for shared services. And I've said that I support that. I support the concept of providing incentives for towns and disincentives for towns that don't share services in terms of municipal aid. And I'm hoping Senator Sweeney can get his bill passed. If he can, I'm ready to be supportive of that kind of concept where folks get incentives for sharing services, and those who don't, who continue to just want to be a one-man band and won't save money for the taxpayers, well, maybe the state taxpayers shouldn't be footing the bill for that. And maybe they get the municipal aid reduced. And those are the things that Senator Sweeney is proposing in his bill. I think that most of them are a pretty good idea. And we'll see where the bill ends up. But those are the 2 things left. One was from my toolkit, and one is Senator Sweeney's idea that still need to get done. And there's a whole bunch of things you'll see on these boards that I brought with me that I didn't talk about today. Shared services and consolidation is one of those. And we have bills pending that can help to make that a lot easier for mayors and for members of the township governing bodies. And hopefully they'll get passed between now and then. I'm certainly pushing for it. Thank you, sir. Yes, ma'am. On the aisle.
Thank you, Governor.